The lost city of Atlantis has been a topic of fascination for centuries. The idea of an advanced civilization, long gone, with technology far beyond our own, has captured the imaginations of countless people. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Atlantis legend is the fiery red metal known as Orichalcum, which was said to have been used extensively by the Atlanteans. But what is Orichalcum, and why is it considered such a precious and mysterious material? Join us as we cover the actual discovery of Orichalcum and what this discovery means about you and the ancient city of Atlantis. The Legend of Atlantis no longer a legend. Marine archaeologists and their team have discovered and recovered from multiple dive sites consisting of 2 bronze Corinthian helmets and a total of 86 ingots of orichalcum from a sunken ship some 2,600 years ago and 1,000 meters off the coast of Gela, south of Sicily. Ancient Greeks described this metal as, quote, "Orichalcum was a metal that could only be found in one place, the lost city of Atlantis." The sunken ship is believed to have been a trading vessel carrying a cargo of orichalcum bars from the eastern Mediterranean to the west. The ship would have been caught in a storm and sank just as it was about to enter the Sicilian port. So what is orichalcum? Orichalcum is a mysterious metal that was said to have been used by the ancient Greeks, Egyptians, and the lost civilization of Atlantis. It was considered a precious and rare material, and its exact composition is still a subject of debate among historians and scientists. According to ancient texts, orichalcum was a blend of copper, zinc, and other metals, and had a distinctive reddish-gold color. The metal was prized for its beauty, durability, and supposed magical properties. Orichalcum was believed to have been used to decorate temples, make jewelry, and as a currency by the Atlanteans. The legend of Atlantis has been passed down through the ages, and many different interpretations of the story exist. According to Plato, Atlantis was a powerful and advanced civilization that existed over 11,000 years ago. The city was said to have been located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, the modern-day Strait of Gibraltar, and was known for its wealth, technology, and military might. It was said to have been a utopian society with advanced technology, great wealth, and a deep connection to the spiritual realm. But despite their prosperity, the Atlanteans were said to have become corrupt and arrogant, leading to their downfall. According to Plato, Atlantis was destroyed by a catastrophic earthquake and sunk beneath the sea in a single day and night of misfortune. For ages, the metallic composition and origin of orichalcum, commonly known as the Metal of Atlantis, have been a topic of debate among experts due to its ancient and enigmatic history. According to Greek mythological stories, the invention of orichalcum is attributed to Cadmus, the Phoenician founder and first king of Thebes. Some believed that orichalcum was a natural alloy, while others thought it was artificially produced. Orichalcum is also mentioned in the Antiquities of the Jews by Josephus Flavius, who stated that the vessels in the Temple of Solomon were made of orichalcum, or a bronze that was like gold in beauty. Furthermore, in Virgil's Aeneid, it was mentioned that the breastplate of Turnus was stiff with gold and white orichalc, and it has been theorized that it is an alloy of gold and silver, though it is not known for certain what orichalcum was. However, until recently, there was no concrete evidence of the metal's existence. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Atlantis legend is the supposed use of orichalcum by the Atlanteans. Plato describes orichalcum, the metal second only in value to gold, and states that it was used to decorate the walls and pillars of the city's temples. The metal was also said to have been used to cover all the surfaces of the Temple of Poseidon, the god of the sea. The outermost wall was coated with brass, the second with tin, and the third, which was the wall of the citadel, flashed with the red light of orichalcum, Plato wrote. Poseidon's laws were also inscribed onto a pillar of orichalcum, according to Plato. These pillars were said to have been placed at the entrance to the Temple of Poseidon in Atlantis. Unfortunately, the pillars were lost when Atlantis sank into the sea, and no one knows where they are today. Because of the vast quantities of orichalcum used in Atlantis, this led some historians to speculate that the city may have been a center of metalworking and metallurgy, and that the Atlanteans possessed advanced knowledge of metalworking techniques. Professor Sebastiano Tusa, an archaeologist from the Office of the Superintendent of the Sea in Sicily, claimed that the ingots discovered from the shipwreck were probably the mythical red metal known as orichalcum. It is believed by experts that the ingots of Atlantis were being transported from Gela, situated in the southern region of Sicily, towards either Greece or Asia Minor. However, the ship carrying the valuable metal might have encountered a severe storm, causing it to sink before it could reach the Sicilian port. The shipwreck is from the first half of the 6th century, Tusa told media. The ship was only 1,000 meters off the coast of Gela at a depth of 3 meters. Nothing similar has ever been found. We knew about Orichalcum from ancient texts and some ornamental objects. So is this metal the same precious metal described in the writings of Plato? The consensus among experts is that Orichalcum is a copper alloy produced using a process called carburizing. This technique involves combining zinc ore, carbon, and copper metal in a crucible. According to X-ray fluorescence analysis, the 39 ingots recovered from the Atlantis wreckage from the first dive site were found to contain an alloy consisting of 75 to 80% copper, 14 to 20% zinc, and trace amounts of nickel, lead, and iron. Tusa noted on the significance of the discovery, the find confirms that a century after its founding in 689 BC, Gela grew to become a city rich with workshops of craftsmen specialized in the production of precious artifacts. Tusa noted on the significance of the discovery. Although most experts agree that the ingots in question are in fact made from orichalcum, some scholars disagree. Enrico Matievich, a former instructor at the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro, shares an opposing view. He believes the metallic alloy is very similar to orichalcum, but of a different composition with a fire-like reflection made of 9% copper, 15% silver, and 76% gold that comes from metallic jaguars connected with the Chavin civilization which ruled the Peruvian Andes from 1200 BC to 200 BC. Some researchers have pointed out that these shipwrecks would need to date back to 9,600 BC, or 11,000 plus years ago, to match the time of Atlantis. The shipwrecks themselves only date back to the Bronze Age at the latest. However, it is possible that the treasure itself, the multiple caches found of 86 ingots in total, date back far enough to the time of Atlanteans and sheds light on the precious metal orichalcum. Despite the uncertainty surrounding the metal, the legend of Orichalcum and its connection to Atlantis continues to capture the imaginations of people around the world. The metal has become a symbol of a lost civilization, and its supposed magical properties have led many to believe that it holds great power and significance. What new technological or scientific discoveries can we learn as we learn more about this mysterious alloy? Some people even believe that Orichalcum could hold the key to unlocking the secrets of Atlantis and other ancient civilizations.